All right, let's try this one more time. Hey, everybody! This is Rob Zip from The Most Epic Adventures. Today, we're having a COVID conversation with Secil Sen from Thwart, all the way in Berlin, Germany. This is our second time to try this afternoon, this evening, and we had a little bit of a technical issue. Cecil's trying to do something else. Hopefully we can get it sorted out so we can bring you this interview. I know a couple of you guys have actually said that you're looking forward to this, so I am looking forward to bringing you this interview. I know some of her fans are also interested in checking it out, so thank you for being here and being patient with us. There are so many people using networks around the world because everyone is at home. So we are actually, if you saw my live streams yesterday, I talked to Tor Abyss from Lucifer's Star Machine, and towards the end of that, it just became there was just too bad of a delay. So today we have Secil. She is in Berlin, and she's logged in. Let's see if we can add her to the stream. I see you. Can I hear you?
Hi. Can you hear me
Yes.
now?
Yes.
Cool. Finally, man.
Right on. What shirt are you wearing today?
My shirt, Black Dahlia Murder.
Nice. Yeah. Have you listened to the new album?
Not yet. Oh my god. Yeah, 17th of April they released the album, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But I didn't have time to check out, but I will very soon. Have you? And how is it?
Yeah, it's good. It's really good. It's probably, I mean, I haven't listened to a lot of their older stuff recently. Their last album I liked a lot. This one is like 10 times better than that.
Really? Oh my god, I have to listen to them.
Yeah, it's really good. So I do have Spotify. That's how I streamed it. That's how I listened to your album today.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. And so one thing I noticed about it, hold on. I want to make sure I don't mess up anything. So first of all, am I pronouncing your name correctly? How do you pronounce your name?
Secil.
Secil. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was completely off.
Like everybody else, no problem at all.
Okay, so Secil, thank you for joining me. So tell me about Thwart. Did I say that right?
Yeah, it's you. Oh, come on, you're the one of the really few people who would say that really correct. Of course, because you're a mother tongue, you know.
Oh, because in English. So in German, it's hard to say in German or Germans.
Yeah, it's hard to say in German. Everybody would say like Thwart or things like that. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. So Thwart from Berlin, Germany.
Yeah.
So tell me about your band.
Yeah, the band is actually very new, I would say. We found each other in 2017. Benny is the founder of the band. Benny is the person who writes the instruments. And he had those ideas already and made the songs already without vocals at that time. And he was looking for band members on Facebook. And he found first the guitar player, Alex, and then they were looking for a singer, the two of them. And I saw their post on Facebook, and I wrote Benny a message, and we met, and we tried some songs and stuff, and everything was good. So they accepted me, and then we started making the songs with vocals and trying to. I mean, we practiced all the songs at that time, and then we looked for a bassist, and we found one, and then he also recommended another drummer, and we accepted him too. And in the end, we are complete. That means, I mean, we immediately started on working our album after we were complete, and wanted to have some gigs. That was, we released our first album in August 2018.
Once Human.
Yeah, Once Human. And yeah, we're working now on our new songs for the next album, and I'm really excited about them. Yeah.
So is that what you're doing now? Is
Yeah,
with
exactly.
and how
Yeah,
are you guys still meeting one another? Are you having band practice, or are you doing it remotely?
yeah, we can't really practice all together because we're 5 people and we're not allowed to do that actually. So
Okay.
everybody practices alone. I mean, we go to the rehearsal room to practice, and everybody has this time. It's also a good time actually because I mean, in my opinion, in my experience, I mean, I needed that time. By the way, I could say, because I really had so much to do in the. I mean, lately I had really a lot of things to do every day, every weekend. So this time is a real good time for me to practice and focus on my creativity and to improve myself and stuff. I mean, it's a really good time for me. I think it's the best way to make use of this time. I think practice,
Yeah.
write new songs, be creative. That's it. What can I do? You know.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
we can't meet our friends, or we can't go to a bar, or we can't go to a club, or we can't give any concerts. The best thing would be just to create, in my
Right.
opinion.
Right.
Yeah. And I think, yeah, everybody says now 2021 will be full of new babies. And
Yeah.
I mean, there will be a lot of new albums in 2021, I think, because everybody is really working on their new things. So it will be really a creative year this year, and next year we will see the result, I think.
I hope so. I hope
Yeah.
so. I really do hope so.
Yeah.
So your album, you said Benny, the guitar player, writes the music. Do you write any of the lyrics, or does he write those as well?
Yeah. I write the lyrics and the vocal melody.
Okay.
Also.
And you your vocals are. You do all the vocals on the album?
Some of the shouts are not mine. The deep ones.
Okay.
Deep ones are from Benny,
Okay.
and the higher ones are mine. Yeah.
Okay. Because I was like, I hear some power metal, I hear some thrash, I hear some death metal in there. Like you guys kind of go all over the place.
We love it.
Yeah.
I mean,
no,
it's
awesome.
Combination
it's not
of us, you know.
It's not like a schizophrenic thing. It's like a roller coaster, and you guys, it's like a smooth track that you're riding on the album.
Okay,
I feel
cool.
That's the way I interpreted it when I listened to it. It was awesome.
It's really nice. Thank you. Yeah, it's really good. Nice to hear.
I would have.
Yeah, we all come from different backgrounds, and we would like to make use of all of these differences in our music.
Yeah.
So if you could feel that, it's great.
Right.
This is our intention anyway. You know?
Yeah, and it's not like one style was fighting over the other. It's like you guys we're taking this journey together, and maybe taking different paths, but you still were getting there, and that's important in an album and in a band. So
yeah, we think so. Yeah.
So this guy agrees. Do you know this guy, Karma Don't Dub Dennis Barbion?
Oh, he's from Belgium. I know that guy, Dennis.
Okay. Dennis
Hi,
from Belgium.
Thank you for
on.
Yeah, thank you for the comment. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Cool.
So I've posted that I was going to have this interview with you today, and there were people from
Mhm.
all over the world that were like, "All right, awesome, we love Thwart."
Really cool. Cool.
Yeah,
That's really awesome to hear. Yeah.
yeah. So what if you guys what have you done to get your name out there?
Well, we just released the album first, you
Mhm.
know. I mean, we had those songs anyway ready, and we thought, okay, if you want to be there online, we should offer people something, you know, something that we done.
Yeah.
So that's why we first recorded the album, produced the album, and then first got online, because then before that it wouldn't make any sense
Yeah.
for us. So
Right. Right.
yeah, we prepared the album first, and then we got online and just directly, yeah, we have this album, we have this T-shirt, buy that, support us. That's it. We
Where
have this
can
and that, you know.
where can people buy your merchandise? Do you have a band camp?
I mean, digitally, we don't have a Bandcamp, but we are on Apple Music, Amazon Music, and Spotify. And I mean, you can
Well,
buy. People can buy everything. People can buy our digital album
mhm.
online. But if they want a physical album, they can write us, and we can send to their houses
Oh,
directly.
fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. And how would people do that?
Yeah, or Facebook or
Just send you a
email.
mess. Okay,
No
just
problem.
go to your
Yeah, they can
go to your
just
Facebook
email.
page and message.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. I would love to have a Thwart shirt.
Oh, yeah, would be a
That'd be
nice
cool.
thing.
I don't know if you. So I'm wearing a World Metal Scene shirt
Oh,
today.
proud member of World Metal Scene.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
That's a very big group, right?
it is
On
a big group,
Facebook.
and that's how
Yeah.
I got to know who you were because. So okay, last year I went to Wacken Open Air, and
Nice.
I flew to Frankfurt, and then I went to Bremen, and then I took the Wacken bus from Bremen to Wacken. And then I met some people there and made some great friends, and it was a great time. This year I plan to go, and I found the best airfare from Houston to Germany was to go to Berlin, and I hadn't been to Berlin, so I was excited. But since I was going to go there before Wacken, I posted on the World Metal Scene group, "Hey, anybody here in Berlin?" And you were like, "Hey, I'm in Berlin." And then Ralph from Gorlem, he was like, "Hey, I'm in Berlin." So
Yeah.
I had plans to meet up with both of you and hopefully see your bands. I know Gorlem did a live stream today. They might still be doing it, actually. I'm not sure, but they've been doing a couple of those. But since Wacken is canceled this year, I had to cancel my trip. I don't think I think even if I came to Berlin, I wouldn't be able to go anywhere.
Yeah. I mean, we can't go anywhere anyway, so.
Right.
Yeah.
So I was bummed about that, but
Yeah.
you guys, Thwart, you guys were in the Wacken Metal Battle this year as well, weren't you?
Well, we are supposed to play. We were supposed to play in May this year in Hamburg, the North Finals, but we couldn't. I mean, we are selected as the finalists in the Northern region.
Yeah.
But we can't because it's canceled, and
Right.
I think it will be next year.
So you're gonna try again next year?
We are waiting.
Are you gonna try again next year?
I don't know. I don't know how it will be. I mean, we are waiting for news now.
Okay.
Because it is canceled, so I think it will take place next year with the same bands, I think. But we are waiting for the official declaration. Anyway.
Well, the people that run the Metal Battle USA, they had to, they canceled it, but they said all the bands that participated this year are welcome to play again next year. So.
Okay, but they were anyway chosen as the finalists or semi-finalists or okay.
No, not yet. They still had because the last show was the Texas final on March 14th, on the 14th of March. And then
Uh-huh.
so there was there was one national finalist, and it was the winner of the Texas final, but that was the only national finalist that had been picked. That was Hannah Bearcat from Austin. So
Okay. Yeah, we didn't have any concerts yet.
yeah.
I mean, German Metal Battle takes place anyway as late, I think, as the latest one of all the metal battles.
Mm-hmm.
That's why, I mean, we were just given the notice that we are will be included in the battle, and then we were supposed to play to be chosen for the finals to get to the Wacken festival next year. But we couldn't play, so that's why I don't know. I can't say easily that we'll be there, and I mean this year will. This year, I think this year nothing will take place, in
Yeah.
my opinion,
No.
because
Everything.
it's really going not so secure. I would say it's going
Right.
well, but maybe not so secure. Yeah,
Right.
not so
Right.
safe.
I agree. Um, there's a question on if Wacken's going to even happen next year. You know,
Mm-hmm.
because it's such a huge event. They, I mean, they've
Yeah,
canceled the Bundesliga, right?
yeah. I mean, I heard that they would also play the games, but yeah, the latest information I don't have actually. I would say
Okay.
because yeah, I heard that they would play, but without audience maybe. Um, but what came out yesterday or today, I don't know. So
Yeah.
I can say really, yeah.
So what are you doing to stay safe? Are you staying home, or are you wearing a mask when you go out?
Well, we're not supposed to wear masks. I mean, we're allowed to go out without masks, but from Monday on, we have to wear masks in the public transportation.
Hmm.
And other than that, we can just go out. It's okay. And meet some friends. I mean, not big groups or something, but one or two people. It's okay. But of course, I mean, I am taking care of my distance to people. And other than that, I'm really focusing on my creativity, practicing singing and working on new songs, and that's it. And other than that, I anyway work full time at home office.
Okay.
So, I mean, daytime, I don't even need time anyway
Yeah.
for other things because I'm working like normal.
Hmm.
And yeah, other than that, weekends, practicing, seeing some people that I know. I mean, the first weeks were really difficult for me because the first weeks of Corona, I was like, no, I can't see anybody. I have to stay home. Okay, I work at home, and but I'm not supposed to go out, so I didn't go out for like 2 weeks,
Yeah.
and I got really crazy. I mean, I thought, oh my god, everybody's looking at me from some window on my screen, and I'm not sure if they're real. you know, so
Yeah.
I mean, I see some images, I see some pictures of people
Mhm.
that I don't really see them. I mean, they are just pictures, so it's kind of. I mean, it's really strange, and I don't see my friends, and I miss them a lot. And it's like, were they not real? I used to see them actually every weekend. It's like now they are not there. Was it just a dream or what? It's like, I thought everybody was my. I mean, I had lots of friends. I thought it's like, and then you suddenly are alone. Actually, because you live alone. I mean, I live alone. That's why I feel much more alone actually
Yeah.
than other people. Um, so it was a little bit strange at the beginning, but now I'm trying to regulate. meeting friends and having still distance and stuff for my sanity, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you have
it's
any? Do you have any
difficult.
pet? Do you have any pets?
No,
No
I don't
pets.
even have a
Oh, I
cat.
have. I have two cats. I have two
Oh, so
cats.
nice, so nice.
Yeah.
I always wanted to have cats, but I never trusted myself because I always ran away from responsibility.
Oh.
So,
Well, cats are
yeah.
pretty easy. You give them food, you give them water, you clean their litter box.
Yeah, that's nice,
That's
right?
pretty
I mean,
much it.
they're like the gods anyway. They think they're gods, so they don't
Yeah.
need that much. You
No,
know?
no. But they do. My cats, they do like to follow me around. So like, um, one of them is on the floor next to me, and the other one's walking into the room right now because she hears I'm talking about her.
Cool.
But
Oh, nice.
they follow me around when I come home from work. They greet me at the door. They're like hello, and they
Oh,
rub against my
nice.
leg. So they're sweet. They're sweet cats.
Yeah, if you're living alone in this time,
Yeah.
pets are great. Pets are great. I always check cat videos, and baby videos, because I feel like, oh my god, how sweet they are. I wish I had a cat, but I don't have. So let's watch some cat videos.
Well, it's probably better for your furniture because they do like to tear up furniture.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, yeah.
So what are you listening to right now? Um,
Nowadays, at the moment, um, I was listening to Sodom lately somehow.
okay, it's a German thrash metal
Yeah,
band.
yeah, German thrash metal and Lacuna Coil. I really listen to Lacuna Coil a lot
Okay,
somehow lately, and I really like the last album.
have they put out anything recently?
Yeah, last album. I mean, I can't say that. I'm not sure when they released that, but it's pretty new actually. I think it's
I'm
called
gonna look at their
Un.
Wikipedia. They're from Milan, Italy. From
Yeah,
Milano,
yeah,
Milano,
yeah, yeah. They're
Italian
also
Milano.
just isolated right now, like
Yeah,
months. I think like 2 months or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
They're
It
all at
hit them
home.
real bad. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, I mean, I really like those melodic kind of music. That's why I also listen to Lacuna Coil really, really um, lovingly. I
Yeah.
can say I really like it.
Black Anima
Yeah,
was
Black Anima.
their last
Yeah,
album. So yeah, they're still around. I just haven't heard
yeah,
much from them lately. It's kind of weird. I guess
yeah.
they're
They
just
had yeah, they have their own last album, and it was good. And they played in Berlin last time. When was that? I don't remember. Either at the beginning of the year or last year at the end. I'm not sure, but yeah. I mean, I went to their concert and Christina was great.
so who was would you say was she's one of your role models?
I mean, yeah, I can't say just one person because I mean, Christina is really, really good. I really find her great. And I mean, Matthew Keefe, I would say he is great too.
Oh, from
From
Trivium?
Trivium.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
they just
Trivium.
put out a new album like
Yeah.
yesterday. Yesterday I think it came out.
Oh, I haven't listened to it yet,
I,
but
I've never
yeah.
I've never I've never been a huge fan of Trivium. Mostly because I don't his voice he goes from like the high pitch to the low growls and
Yeah.
the his high pitched vocals I don't like I can appreciate
Really?
him
Ah.
I can appreciate him as a musician, but
Mhm.
I don't know. I heard a new song off the new album and really liked it until he started singing. But actually, his singing, I didn't hate it. I was like, okay, I like this. Um, you know, I like this less bad.
Yeah, it's maybe matter of taste. I mean, I like their sound and his vocals.
The person who does that
Yeah.
better, in my opinion, who I like more, is
Mm-hmm.
Michael Okerfeldt from Opeth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Are you a big Opeth fan?
Yeah, no, actually not. Yeah.
No? Okay.
I was never an Opeth fan, but I mean, yeah, of course, I respect, of course,
Yeah.
I mean, there are so many bands that I don't really listen to on daily basis, but I really respect.
They played
Um,
at Wacken last year, and they played late. It was like
mhm,
at midnight or later.
mhm.
And there was a fog over the holy ground, and it
Mm.
was magical. It was magical.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, it really was. Have you been
Beautiful.
to Wacken Open Air?
No, that's
No?
the exciting part.
Yeah?
I mean, I've never been to Wacken, and if we played there, it would be like, oh my god, the first time I'm in Wacken and I play there. It would be so great.
That would be awesome. That would be
That
awesome.
would be awesome. Awesome. But yeah, I mean, I've been living, I mean, I haven't lived in Germany before. I've been living in Turkey. I was born in Turkey and raised up in Turkey. And
Okay.
so, I mean, actually, I didn't have that opportunity to come to Germany at that time for Wacken or anything. And now I live here since more than 9 years, almost 10. And I still couldn't go there because all the time, every year, the tickets are sold out.
Right.
I can't really catch it
So,
somehow.
so here's the thing. So I went last year, and
Mm-hmm.
so I got back to Bremen I left Sunday morning, got back to Bremen, and at midnight that night, tickets for this year went on sale. And I got
Mm-hmm.
online and got on the queue, and I kept refreshing the page, and I finally was able to get in, and I bought my ticket, and then like 3 hours later it was sold out.
Oh
But
my god.
but here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. There are always people who buy extra tickets and then they can't go, so they sell them,
Yeah.
or and then
Yeah.
so last year when I decided I wanted to go, this like you, I was like, oh, it's sold out. I can't go. But if you look on the Wacken website, they said you can still go and get tickets through our travel partners.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah, I think so.
that's
Yeah.
why I got a ticket on the Wacken bus, and the cheapest one was from Bremen. So that's why I went to
Mhm.
Bremen, so I could
Cool.
get on the Wacken bus and get my tickets. And I actually bought 2 tickets, and I was going to take my girlfriend I had, and then we ended up breaking up and she didn't go with me. So I had 2 tickets. So I had an extra ticket. I still have that extra ticket. I never sold it. I could have tried to sell it, but there are always people that have extra tickets, like outside. Like, I got an extra ticket.
Yeah, I mean, I had another plan in the last 2 years. I went to Partizan, the other festival, which is much smaller than Wacken, but it's also very cool festival. I
Okay.
would say I would recommend to everybody to go
Where's
to
that? Where's that?
Also in Germany, in the middle of Germany, actually. Yeah, it's not
So,
near. I don't know. It's not near Wacken or anywhere, I
is it near
guess. But
Frankfurt?
no. It's really Schlotheim. It's called. I can't say where.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know what would be the biggest city in the. Closest parts. I'm not
Okay.
sure, but yeah, Partizan is really cool. It's really cool. Really great metal festival, I would say.
So my friend Leah, she asked, "Who's your favorite '80s and '90s band slash singer? Who was the band
Ooh.
slash singer that inspired her to become a singer? And in a performance, what is your style inspiration?" So those are a few questions there.
Wow, there are, I think, 3 questions there.
Yeah.
80s, 90s, my inspiration, right?
Sure.
Oh, wow. Inspirations. I don't have only one inspiration. That's why I can't. I mean, it's really difficult question. I mean, I always have been a fan of Doro Pesh.
I could hear
I
could
really
hear
like
that. Yeah.
Really?
I
Can you
could
hear that?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Maybe it was just like, well, she's in Germany, so
No, I've not. I mean, I'm in Germany, but I'm not grown up here, so
yeah, that's true. That's true.
I can't say I have that influence. But I somehow I really liked her all the time, and I think Ann Wilson, if I'm not correct, I'm not sure, the singer of Heart.
Okay.
The
And Wilson?
two sisters. Ann
Yeah, the
Wilson,
Wilson
yeah.
sisters, yeah.
I love them, Wilson sisters. These are also, I mean, my influences. I would say they are really good, and of course, after some time, we had Angela Gosso, Angela of Arch Enemy.
Yeah.
Of course, we had like, wow, that's a girl, At that time, of course, it was really impressing.
You don't like their current singer?
No, I like it. I like Alisa too. I mean,
Yeah.
she's doing really great, really
Alyssa White
great.
Blues or something like that?
Yeah. She's really good. She's a real. I mean, she does her show really well,
Yeah.
really well.
I got to see them twice.
Yeah.
With Amon Amarth last year. And
Yeah, me too. Actually, yeah.
You were at the same. Okay, cool.
I think the same tour.
The same tour, yeah.
Yeah,
with At the Gates.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
I love At the Gates. I mean, to see At the Gates, Arch Enemy, and Amon Amarth 2 nights in a row in Texas, that was awesome for me. That was awesome for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Alisa has a different style than Angela.
Yeah.
I would say they're both good, but Angela has, of course, as the first woman that really convinced us that we can do this too. This is Angela, so
yeah,
that's why Angela has another place in my
gotcha
life.
Yeah, absolutely.
I really like Alisa too. Yeah, Alisa.
Yeah, I understand.
Is doing great. Yeah.
I understand. But
and other than that, I'm also taking some lessons from Greta Gertz from Critical Mess right now.
Okay.
She is the singer of Creeper. Maybe you know that one, Creeper.
I'm not sure. No.
A German death thrash band. Now she's with Critical Mass, and she has really good growth. I would say that she is really doing well too. I mean, I get lessons from her. So
that's great.
Yeah.
That's great to be able to learn from someone else, and they can give you some tips, because I know it's not easy on your throat to be able to do those growls. You have to get them from deep down inside.
Yeah, I mean, it's always good to learn from somebody. I mean, you can try anything on your own, but either it would take time or you would learn it wrong. I mean, you don't have that much time. Just learn it from somebody who knows. So,
figure it from someone else who screwed up their throat first. So you don't screw up your throat like they did.
Somebody did that before, so why try and take your chance or something?
Right. And with the internet, there's enough out there on YouTube. There's plenty of how-to videos and stuff like that.
Yeah, but if you don't get the reaction exactly then, you don't know if you did correct.
True.
So it's better.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if they're with you and they can tell you. Yeah, I got you.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's good.
That's really cool.
Other than that, sorry.
I was gonna say, she just. But you basically answered it. You basically answered it. Like, well, in your performance, what is your style inspiration when you're live?
Style inspiration when I'm alive, alive, alive
When
and
you perform
live.
live, yeah, not alive.
um, it's a little bit difficult to answer because when I'm live on stage, I think I don't have any inspiration. I'm not sure because you're on your own and you just have to be yourself. That's it, you know, and you just have to really show your anger, your passion, your hate, your everything on the stage because you can't show it everywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the only place that you can really show people what you feel.
Right. Absolutely.
I mean, that's why I can't say that I have some inspiration.
Okay.
It just comes from me.
Comes
That's
from
it.
you.
I
Okay.
mean, yeah.
Well, you guys do have some videos on YouTube.
Yeah, we have one music video
Mm-hmm.
that we released also in 2018, August, I think. Yeah. Other than that, we have some playthrough video and some funny videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure if I'm subscribed yet, but um, I will subscribe to the Thwart YouTube. Hopefully,
Cool.
hopefully I can get a subscribe back.
I think I did already.
Did you? Okay. Sometimes I don't know. I don't know if someone is actually subscribed unless they
I don't know. You
basically
don't get a notification or anything?
no. Well, I have kind of a lot of subscribers now, so
Mm-hmm.
I don't get all the notifications. And then like if the person has their subscriptions private, I won't ever know unless they tell me.
Oh, okay. I see.
So I will definitely make sure to check that out. Subscribe, and I'll leave a comment because leaving comments and likes helps the video
Cool. Yeah, for
as
sure.
well. So
Yeah.
so if you're watching on YouTube, please like this video and leave a comment. If you're watching it when we're not live, ask if there's a question I didn't ask or one of my friends didn't ask for me to ask, Secil, did I say it right?
Yeah.
Then ask the question, and she will see it, and she can answer your question in the comments.
Yeah.
Hey, Dennis clicked on subscribe today. Thank you, Dennis. I appreciate it.
Oh.
Hopefully to both of us. So that's just how YouTube works. And the video gets buried if there aren't comments and likes. So all the comments and likes really help everyone who posts on YouTube. So definitely we'll do that to your videos. And
cool.
Whoa, my cat's knocking some shit over.
Cool.
So one of my Facebook friends, Julian Reyes Jr. asks, "Are you a Soviet fan?" I'm not sure what he means by that.
Soviet fan?
I don't know what he means by that. I don't know. Well, so you're in Berlin. You're in Berlin, but you grew up in Turkey.
Yeah.
When you moved to Berlin, it was already Germany was reunified. The Berlin Wall was down.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how old you are. You might not even been alive when that happened. But
no, I'm sorry. Should I say the date of the war? I mean, the reunification was 89.
89, yeah.
And I'm older than that.
Okay. No, I'm 42 years old, so I remember it.
Okay.
I remember it.
I'm younger than that.
Well, I assume that. But it's never polite to ask someone how old they are. So I'm not going to say. But
I know.
But like Berlin was a separated city for what 50 years. How has I don't know how much you've been able to tell since you moved there. Can you tell a difference between the two halves of Berlin?
I mean, I can tell just what I heard, because I wasn't there when they unified. And yeah, people tell that in the East was, I mean, you couldn't have a lot of things that that was available in the West, such as, I mean, it could be also
Aldi.
Aldi. I think Aldi was there. I don't know.
Aldi might have been, yeah.
Yeah, but
Coughlin?
the fruits. I mean, not all the fruits were available in the East, I think.
Okay.
As far as I know, and in the West, it was more. I mean, they had more sorts of food or any clothes or things like that, and or films, music, this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, the West was already, of course, in communication with others. But in my opinion, after the wall, after the two parts unified, I don't see that much difference actually in the daily life, I can say, because yeah, it's in a way global world, and everything gets really quickly to its place. So I mean, Eastern people also have everything now, and you know, it's not a big problem or big deal right now. So
well, right now it's a little bit of a problem.
Right now, I don't know. I don't want to get into details. I'm not German, so I can't say that much.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fair. That's fair. So
yeah.
like, so you're from Turkey.
Yeah.
Things in Turkey are a little strange right now as well, right?
I can't talk about it at all.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You know what? Things are weird here too. Things are weird here. Our president is telling people to inject disinfectant in their veins and stuff.
I know. So, everything is so weird, right? You understand me so well. I mean, we don't have that much difference.
No, no, it's true.
Yeah, I mean, things are really getting crazy in the world. I mean, not only Trump or not only Erdogan or whatever. Everything is somehow crazy, and I really think that it's all connected to each other. So
yeah,
whatever we do,
so
it doesn't change anything.
So let's go back to music. Julian asked another question. He asked a music related question. So he said, "Is the music scene in Berlin mixed or segregating, meaning bands and musicians of different styles play together? So is there like a death metal scene and a power metal scene, a thrash metal scene, or all the metal bands like friends and play together?"
In the metal scene, I would say it's mixed. It's not only death, or it's not only power metal, or it's not only folk metal or something.
Folk metal, yeah.
Of course, if you are organizing some small gigs, you can all the time take some thrash metal, death metal, and folk metal together.
Okay.
But if you are, of course, in contact with some other bigger booking agencies and stuff, of course you have to obey to their rules. But yeah, usually there is not much difference, not much, not really a big border, you know.
Yeah. So when I was planning on coming to Berlin, I might have mentioned it to you, but I know I talked to Ralph from Gorlum a little bit more about.
Yeah.
I was like, I would love for you guys to do a show together, and let me show that, like in a live stream. Mm-hmm. And Ralph said it's really difficult to put on a show in Berlin. Like it's hard to get
Yeah,
to
it's
get
really hard
gigs.
because you always have to plan like 6 months before you play. And yeah, when you have the band, for example, you have to think like, yeah, you have 6 months at least to play somewhere, you know.
Yeah.
At least this is the really positive, really optimistic uh, imagination of it, you know. So I mean, you have to start planning for the next year already. I mean, that's why it's really difficult to get gigs, and in the metal scene in Berlin, you don't get much money. Also,
Yeah. I mean, that's
it's really
everywhere.
metal. Somehow, metalheads are really poor, and I mean, I don't know why. I mean, all the bands, not only we, all the bands practice every week at least 2 hours,
Mhm.
and then you get a gig someday and you are offered only 50 euros. I mean,
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you. I mean, we were so creative. We made an album. We have album. We are practicing every day for you, for every day, every week for you, and to offer you a great show and play really perfect. And then you get 50 euros for that. You know,
Yeah.
it's like, are you
It's
kidding me?
it's tough. I mean, it's like that everywhere, but like you really I think you really have to make some cool merchandise
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah,
that people will buy and shit like that
yeah,
because if if not yeah, the venues they don't want to pay the bands. And then
yeah,
they have a lot of costs. They have a lot of costs
yeah. But still, I
involved
mean,
also.
music
It's
music
tough.
is not something everybody can do.
Right.
I mean, it
It's
should be
true.
really given some more importance, and this is something really important, and really not something that everybody can do. So it should be actually given more money somehow. I don't
Well,
know, but
well,
but
well, well,
anyway. So
well. Since you can't play very often in Berlin, do you guys play? I mean, obviously nobody's playing right now, but you know,
yeah.
do you go out to other cities and play?
I mean, right now anyway, not. But
No.
yeah, we've been to another festival outside of Berlin. Um, yeah, it was a very different ex- experience, I would say. Sorry. Yeah, because the audience is always different. So it wasn't like in Berlin. The audience was much different than in Berlin, and people were, yeah. I mean, honestly, it was the first time I really thought that I had to do the conversation with the audience in German. I mean, I can speak German, but I really feel more comfortable with English on the stage
Really?
because the songs are in English.
Yeah.
That's why I thought. I mean, it doesn't fit anyway if I just speak in German in between songs, and I really
Hmm.
feel much more comfortable with English in between songs. And there, I thought somehow, no, people, I think German would be better. So I changed to German. So, I mean, it's okay, of course. I can do that too. It's no problem. But yeah, for me, if it's only for me, I would prefer English because it's much easier for me. But
What?
yeah,
So
it's
so is
different.
so I guess Turkish is your native language.
Yeah, yeah. And English is my first foreign language, and German, I learned German in Germany. This is my second foreign language.
Okay. So you didn't know German before you moved there.
Just a little bit, like, how old are you? What's your name and
Yeah.
stuff. You know, I mean, you
Yeah.
can't live with that. So,
Right.
yeah.
So
Mhm.
so what made you move to Berlin?
I wanted to study,
Okay.
I studied American Studies.
Okay.
American Studies and Masters. Yeah, I'm a Master of American Studies.
Have you been to the United States?
Yeah. I've been to New York and Miami and Los Angeles, San Francisco, Las Vegas. Yeah, it was good.
Okay.
Really nice. Yeah.
Okay, you've been to some tourist spots. I gotta,
Yeah.
we gotta get you to come to Texas, and I can take you to some backwoods hillbilly shit.
It would be so great. I really want to see Texas actually. I mean, Texas have been all the time that topic where every bad thing happens in Texas, you know.
No, every bad thing happens
It's
in
like,
Florida. Florida man does this.
oh man,
Florida man
I
does
was
that.
in Florida already. Florida. I mean, nothing happened there as I was there. So, okay, yeah, next time, then maybe Texas.
Yeah, next time, just let me know. I know nobody can
Yeah.
travel anywhere right now.
Yeah, right now, no. But next time, sometime.
Hopefully next year there will be Wacken, and
Yeah, hopefully.
I will try to come to Berlin again.
Yeah, it would be great.
I want to go to Hamburg too, so maybe I'll come a little earlier. So I'll go to Berlin and then go to Hamburg before I go to Wacken.
Yeah, Hamburg is really good. Yeah, very nice place.
So, man, this has been a lot of fun. I appreciate you taking the time to talk to me today.
Yeah. Thanks
glad
for
we worked
the
out the technical
invitation.
issues.
I really appreciate it. Yeah, finally we could do that. Yeah.
And
yeah.
So
great.
Dennis said something really nice. I'm going to show it. So he basically just wanted to say thank you for interviewing you because you guys need more attention because you're awesome.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you for that. I appreciate that,
Dennis.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So again, tell everybody how they can find your music.
Yeah, you can find us on Spotify, on Apple Music, Amazon Music, Deezer, and if you want a physical CD, you can just write us on Facebook or Instagram, doesn't matter. You can just reach us everywhere, doesn't matter. We'll just send you to your homes, your CD, and if you want a t-shirt too, just write us, just contact us. That's no problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would like a t-shirt. I wear a 2XL.
Cool.
Do you have those?
2XL, okay.
Yeah,
we have it.
I'm a fat American.
Fat American. Oh my
God. My mom came over yesterday to bring me something, and I haven't seen her in like a month. And she said, "Oh, I can tell you've been gaining weight from the quarantine." I was like, "Thanks, Mom. Thanks. I love you too, Mom."
Yeah, thanks for the motivation. Oh my God.
It was horrible. I was a little not happy about that, but whatever. It is what it is. I know. I've been eating garbage. And, it's okay. You get sad. You get sad.
Drink beer.
I don't drink. I don't drink beer.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't drink. I quit. I stopped drinking. I used to drink beer, and I had a going away party for alcohol on December 30th, 2017. So that's the last time.
Okay.
That's the.
Because I also stopped drinking alcohol for like 4 months, I think. Yeah. It's really great. I mean, you feel really good, but at some point, I mean, of course you miss that.
It was tough. It's
tough sometimes, yeah.
Especially in Germany, there's beer everywhere.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yes.
I went to Wacken, and I was in the small tent, and I was waiting for a band to play. And so I was just standing there, just kind of waiting, and the beautiful young woman came up to me and she started talking to me, and she had a beer, and she put it like right in my face. She's like, "Here, have some beer." And I was like, "I'm sorry, I don't drink." And she was like, "Okay, well, I got to go back." And she left. I was like, "Oh, what the hell, man?"
Yeah, it's like, what? You don't drink beer? What the? What? I mean, why? There's no reason for that. Come on, everybody. In Germany, in Germany it's really something that it's really odd.
Yeah.
That you don't drink beer. Come on.
I know, and I'm of German descent, so it's like in my blood to love beer, and I just can't.
Great.
I can't do it. It's better for me to not drink. So.
Yeah, for everybody.
For everybody.
For everybody.
Really.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, thanks for the time. I will message you. I want to get that shirt. I'll send you some euros through PayPal or whatever. We'll work it out. But everybody check out Thwart. I'm gonna go subscribe to your YouTube right now. Everybody do that. If you're watching this on my YouTube and you haven't subscribed, please go right over there and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. And yeah, there you go. Yeah. And like this video and leave a comment. Like I said, if there's a question you wanted to be asked and I didn't ask it, leave the comment on this YouTube video and she will reply.
Yeah.
And, all right. I have a few things I need to mention before I cut off, but I'll go ahead and let you go. Thank you again.
Thank you.
All right.
A lot for the invitation.
Awesome. I'll see you on Facebook.
Yeah. See you on Facebook.
All right.
Bye.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching my interview with Secil from Thwart. That was a lot of fun. I just wanted to give a couple of updates. Yesterday, I did 2 live streams. I did an interview with Tor Abyss from Lucifer Star Machine. They have a new album called Devil's Breath. I picked that up. And then I did another live stream where I did an unboxing of the March 2020 Metalhead box. It is the death metal box with CDs. I changed my subscription from all metal to death metal, and I changed it to LPs, but that won't take place till next month, hopefully. And I got a sticker, and I was like, "Was that a Tarman sticker?" It kind of looks like Tarman. And I was like thinking about it. I'm like, "What the hell is that?" And I'm like, "Oh shit, this is the like doctor from the cover from the Cannibal Corpse album, Butchered at Birth." This is like the head from that. So this is a really cool Cannibal Corpse sticker. Nobody told me about that. I just thought about it. I was like, dude, that looks so fucking familiar. So yeah, Leia, Lucifer Star Machine. I did that interview yesterday, so please check it out. There were some technical issues, but hopefully I can go to Hamburg next year and go to Skull Island Tattoo and get a tattoo from them, and it'll be cool. Tomorrow, so I've got live streams planned for every day for the next several days coming up. So tomorrow, I'm going to talk to Justin and Alex from Scroll Keeper. They are a traditional metal band here in Houston. I did an interview with them before the Wacken Metal Battle here in Houston that they participated in. And we're going to talk a little bit about that. I know Justin wasn't happy with how it went. Alex was particularly unhappy. So I'm going to tell them a couple of things about why I thought they didn't move on. Hopefully they don't get too mad. On Monday, the 27th, I'm going to talk to Necrosexual. He has a band called Necrosexual. He dresses up in face paint and corpse paint, and he does interviews for Metal Injection. So it'll be cool to interview an interviewer. I did do an interview with him on my podcast before, and I think I was like doped up on drugs, and it was kind of lame. So this is basically a redo, and we'll be able to see him in his corpse paint. So that's going to be awesome. That's going to be at you know what? I'm not giving the times. So 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time. We are under Daylight Savings Time right now. So tomorrow at 7 p.m. with Scroll Creeper. Monday at 7 p.m. with Necrosexual. Tuesday the 28th, I will not be doing a live stream. I have an appointment. On Wednesday the 29th, I will be talking to Nicholas Burks from Stonecutters. He is also in Warcloud. He wants to talk about Warcloud because they have a new album coming out. I actually pre-ordered that yesterday, the CD and the DVD. So we're going to hear about that. We might have Alex Wen from War Cloud on also. So we'll see if he can join us. Thursday the 30th, we're going to try to do the Zip and Ocho hour. We tried to do it this past Thursday, but the Ocho had issues with his connection, so we had to cancel that. So we're gonna try to we'll try to see if we can work through that before we try to do that. On May the 1st at 5 p.m. This is a Friday at 5 p.m. I'm going to talk to Kevin Cole from the Turbo ACs. He actually is in Puerto Rico. He owns a pizza shop on the beach in Puerto Rico. So hopefully we can he can move around and show us the beach and show us his pizza shop and get a little tour of that. And I've known this guy since 1999 when Zip Fest. I did Zip Fest at a Boy Scout place, and his band was rolling through Houston, and they played my festival. It was awesome. And I've been a big fan of them ever since. They're like a surf punk band. Fucking amazing, dude. He is such a great guitar player. Saturday, May 2nd at 7 p.m. I'm going to talk to my friend Charlie Price. He is a drummer. I don't remember the band he's in now, but they have a new album that they have coming out. I've known him since the late 90s as well. He actually lives pretty close to me, but again, keeping our social distance, we're going to do a live stream interview. And then that's the last interview I have planned. So I'm going to be taking a leave of absence from work from the 3rd of May to the 14th. So my calendar is open. I may stop the live streams for a minute and go camping. But if you want to schedule something, if you're in a band or you just want to talk to me and want to do a live stream, you don't have to be a band. You don't have to be a porn star. You can, I had my friend Dan on here. He's an artist and a writer, and we just kind of talked about shit for an hour and a half. So if you're interested on being on one of these live streams with me, I just told you my schedule, and I don't have to keep it at just one a day. I can do more than one. So just send me a message and let's schedule it out. We'll get it working. So anyway, thanks for watching. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube. Thank you for following at Most Epic Show on Twitter, following Instagram at The Most Epic Adventures, and liking the Facebook page, The Most Epic Adventures. And I guess I'm on Twitch too. There are a couple of people that watch on Twitch, so thank you for that. I'm going to try to stream myself playing some more video games later, but I suck at video games, and that's the fun about it, the fun thing with it. So with that being said, thank you again for watching. Thanks, Secil from Thwart, for joining me today. Thanks all to my other guests for joining me since I've been doing this, and to my future guests, thank you. This is a lot of fun. I really like doing this. And I hope everyone out there is staying safe, staying healthy. If you go out in public, make sure to wear a mask. I'm about to grab my mask and go keep my distance, but go see a friend. We're going to work on my drone was broken during a shoot in Dallas several months ago, like in January. It was in January, and hopefully we're going to get that fixed. So anyway, we'll have some great footage for you guys. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Please share with your friends. I'm doing everything I can to help promote these great bands and help keep the metal scene alive. And I am a proud member of the World Metal Scene. It's a great group. That's how I met Secil. And I talked about Ralph a few times. That's how I met him. And I met so many great people on there. Go join that group. I also have a group. It's called the Most Metal Facebook group. Join that. I share all this stuff as much as I can. So I'm trying to help promote bands. I'm trying to keep metal alive. And this is what I can do. I'm not a talented musician. So this is what I can do. I can talk to people. I like talking to strangers. So do what you can to help promote your local scene or the worldwide metal scene with whatever it is that you can do. And especially in this time, it's really needed. Bands are still selling their albums, are still selling their merchandise. So reach out to some of your favorite bands. Some of them are a little easier to get in contact with than others, but no matter what size of the band, they're all hurting right now because there are no tours, there are no concerts, and there's just no income coming in. So go to Bandcamp, go to Rockabilia for the bigger bands, or if you're in Europe, go to EMP, and just try to purchase merch. Think about what you would purchase at a show anyway, and just go online and buy that stuff. That's what I've been doing. So all the concerts are canceled. A lot of bands are doing live streams. I know Gorlem has been doing some live streams. I'm actually going to go to the Gorlem page and share their most recent live stream on the Most Metal Facebook group. So go to that group and you'll be able to see that. And I guess I've done enough rambling. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking this video. I know I keep saying that over and over again, but it's so important for me to meet my goals, to help these bands. I need you to help me. So it's free. I'll never charge for my YouTube content. So please do those things for me, and I will do what I can to help promote you guys as well. If you've seen also on the social media, I've been wearing a daily metal shirt. They've been mostly metal bands. Today is not a band, it's a metal scene group. So I've got some festival shirts I've got mixed in there. So I've still got plenty of shirts to wear. So if you want to see my shirt collection, follow me on Instagram and Twitter and all the other social media. Again, all right, that's it. Thank you so much. And as my friend Kendrick says, stay beautifully brutal.